Hello, Deadheads. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time, new Deadheads. Today, we have a look at another 7-inch large screen device. This one from Massive Games. I like the use of the Switch logo there, or do I not? I don't know. Anyways, this has a very big Switch vibe going on. It's the X80. It is a 7-inch HD screen, support for multiple emulators, support for HD TV out, and AI runs smooth. AI runs smooth? I don't know about that. So let's take a little bit closer look at here. The box is decent. I don't hate the box. I think it's okay. This is a Model X80. This particular one I picked up is a limited edition. Yes, that's right. It is a fluorescent yellow. So we'll open this up in a minute. We have our 7-inch TFT, so it's not IPS. Eye protection though, 29 countries, CPS, Gameboy Advance. So basically everything up to PlayStation 1, 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 120-bit arcade. TF card up to 128, support recording functions. Second speed synchronization, SSS, larger screen for more fun. I don't know. We'll see. Here's a little bit closer look at the manufacturing information. Shenzhen Binsky Technology is the manufacturer of this model. Has a 3,000 milliamp battery, so that's pretty decent, not too bad. And this was manufactured on November 1st, so over 14 years old. Don't know. So 16 gig. We do have the fluorescent yellow color here. Comes in black. The Switch mixed colors there. For it, and so let's pop her open and see what we got. And this is a big boy. Okay, light, very light. This is really light. Not too bad. I like the plastic. What is that? Portable multimedia player with a couple of fists. That's kind of nice. What's this, to hang it? Don't know what that is. Nice texture back there. Kind of thin. Just one shoulder buttons, which is, for what this is going to play. Oh, sliders. Why do we always have to put sliders on these, For first of all, the games that it's going to play are not going to need sticks anyways, so maybe PS1. But yeah, I don't really get it. Don't understand why there's even sliders. Oh, D-pad. Horrendous. This is a terrible D-pad. So once again, even if we have a nice screen and this plays and looks good, just an awful D-pad. Looks like our home and start, reset button. Those seem okay. Those are not too bad. We have a HD out, TF card, a mic, headphone jack. Oh, interesting. That is not micro or C. Okay. Power button. And yeah, okay. On the back here, looks like a couple of speaker holes. Let's see if it actually has dual speakers or not. Backfiring. Yeah, not bad, not heavy. Again, an X80. I don't know. We'll see how the screen looks on this. But I hate the sticks. I hate the sliders. And I hate the D-pad already. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, we're going to get this thing booted up, and we'll be right back. And we're back. And here it is booting up. So... oh, PS Vita looking sort of screen here. So again, this has really much the same exact sort of software menu that has like photos, music, video, an ebook, a browser. So you could actually, watch some multimedia on this. Again, I think this is probably something that would be ideal for a 3 to 5-year-old. Load up the SD card. It does have a TF card slot. You can see right there. Hold up to 128 gigs. And so you can do that and, load it up with maybe some music or a video. Here's some music. We'll just let it play. It sounds like it may be dual speakers. Not bad, so, you know, don't really know either of these songs. Laggy, it's very laggy. So, again, don't expect much from this software. Got a photo here. That's a okay background, so not too bad. Let's see what video does. So yeah, you could put a movie on here, hand this to a 3 or 4-year-old. You don't have to worry about it. You know, it's pretty well made for what it is as far as the kid dropping or whatever. You could put a case on it, protect it. But the plastic's pretty hard plastic, probably ABS. You know, let the kids sit there and watch movies. This could be, you know, a really good use case for that. But let's get into some gaming here, and let's just see what we got. So there's 3 pages here, so there is some built-in games here that they have already set up for you. Now I did put an SD card in here with some additional games, so I'm going to play some titles you wouldn't see that comes with this unit. But I definitely wanted to give a different look at that. But you go in the browser, you can go into internal memory, or the card directory that I have here, and go into game, and I put quite a few different games on here. So let's just get one of these loaded up, see how this does, and see if it's going to play okay. We know that the controls are probably going to be crap, but again, let's just take a look here and we'll fire up a few games. We'll be right back. And we're back, and we're going to try some Street Fighter. I have very little confidence that I'll be able to pull off a Shoryuken or a Hadoken, but we'll see. Let's see if we can actually do something with this. Some Street Fighter Turbo Revival. So go ahead and we'll start the game here. And let's see. If I can figure out how to start it. There we go. All right. Arcade. We'll use some Ken. This is running on the Game Boy Advance, so first of all, kind of impressed that it can play Game Boy Advance, you know, so seems to be running smooth. Let's just see. Wow, I pulled one off, so. But yeah, this is just really not a great D-pad. I'm really kind of surprised that I'm able to pull that off. Well, you know what? Sometimes you get a little surprised, don't you? I hate this. I don't like the way it feels, but I am pulling some off. So that's kind of cool, you know. And again, it's playing smooth. It looks pretty good on this big screen. I believe this is running at about $38 to $45. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely not my preferred way to play, but if someone gave this to me, or if I was just learning, yeah, it's not perfect. So let's try another game, something that doesn't need that kind of motion, but we'll be right back. So we're back, and again, try something. If you're going to give this to like a 3, 4, 5-year-old, here's some Disney Princess. So maybe you have a daughter or something, or a niece, and you want to, you know, put something in here. This could be pretty cool. So let's see how this plays. Let's go do some Ariel. Who doesn't like The Little Mermaid? So this is playing just fine, and we got to get Sebastian. I always thought Sebastian, I was kind of partial to Sebastian. So yeah. These sliders are awful. I don't know why they do this. I'd rather them charge another $5 and put real sticks on here or whatever. So I don't really understand the use of the slider. Kind of ruins the experience, but if you're little, maybe you wouldn't even know. Maybe this, you know, will be something good. But this is playing just fine. Again, Game Boy Advance. It does have the same menu we saw in the other unit that we did. You can save, load. You can go and you can put this into scale, but I think it's going to look terrible. Let's see here. No, it actually looks a little better on the Game Boy Advance. So that's not bad with the bars on the side. That puts it in a better aspect ratio. So this actually looks decent. There's no tweaking here, which is good. You can just definitely kind of get this playing out of the box experience. Now, for those that want to add ROMs like I did, you need to put a blank card in there first, and then you'll go into the menu and format the card. That way it'll set it up. Then you can go to your computer or other device, and there should be a games folder on there that it created. You just drop your ROMs in there, and then it'll load from there. So pretty simple to do that. Let's take a look at an arcade game, and we'll be right back. And we're back with some Marvel Heroes versus Street Fighter. So this loaded up pretty good so far. Let's see how it plays. I don't know. Again, I don't expect a great experience with these sticks or controllers. There is no way to add another controller that I can see. There's no USB, so I don't really think you can use a different controller with this. It does hook up into the TV supposedly, although I didn't try that. But this looks pretty good. Oh look, yeah. So this is running on MAME, I guess. There's no way to see exactly what emulator it's running, but this could be a halfway decent solution to a full arcade sort of cabinet. Oh, I pulled it off. Okay, so I mean, I'm getting better with this D-pad. I just think they really could do better when they're going to make these cheap machines. They really could do a lot better with that. But it looks good. In the aspect ratio, I don't know how it would look in full screen, but it does look pretty good here. It's got decent sound. I think this one's better than the last one we looked at, so I will say that. All right, we're going to wrap this video up, and we'll be right back with some final thoughts. And we're back. So is this worth your money? I think if you have a young child, a 3 to 5 year old, a niece, a nephew, a daughter, a son, I think this actually could be a great device. It's not really expensive that you could give to them and let them enjoy it. You can load it up with some movies, some music. It does come in English, at least the one I bought. I got this off AliExpress, so it was already set to English. Get yourself a blank card, a 16 gig, 64 gig. Put it in there, format it, and then let it go and add the games, and you've got yourself some better games than it ships with. For the price, I think it's better than the first one we saw. The screen is nice, I'll give it that. It's not IPS, don't expect anything fancy. But if you want a big screen, you want to play like some arcade games or Game Boy Advance, I'm sure it would run Game Boy Color and Game Boy pretty well as well. And Nintendo, anything below that, it's not going to have any trouble since it played Game Boy Advance well. And, it could be a good solution for you. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the channel. Remember to hit that like button to subscribe. Please help us grow. We want this to be a great community. Please give me feedback in the comment section on what you'd like to see or what I could do better. Guys, I'm doing this for you, the Deadheads. Let's make 2024 a great year. Anyways, Dead Fred out. See you next time.